Let's do a self-exploration on Atma Nirvriti, Chapter 2. How is it that I am consciousness? Let's close our eyes, sit comfortably. Let's shift our stand from I am the body to I am not the body. Simply by becoming conscious of the body, you can shift your stand. When you are not conscious of the body, there is a subtle underlying belief of I am the body. When you become conscious of the body, when you become aware of the body, a natural distancing is created between I, the awareness, and the body that I am aware of. So shift your stand from I am the body to I am not the body. If I am conscious of the body, it means I, the consciousness, am separate from the body that I am conscious of. Let's shift our stand from I am the mind to I am not the mind, simply by becoming conscious of the thoughts and feelings. Observe the thought arise, play for a while, and vanish away. Observe the feelings arise, stay for a while, and disappear. If I am conscious of the mind, it means I, the consciousness, am separate from the mind. How can I be the one that I am conscious of? I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am the consciousness that is conscious of the body, conscious of the mind. Now take your attention away from the body and mind and sink within yourself. Rest within yourself. Ask yourself the question, am I conscious? Not conscious of something, but simply conscious. Am I conscious? Am I aware? An answer must have appeared. For most of us, it is a yes. Did you recognize that between the question and your own answer, there was a gap? The gap between two thoughts. You took a pause in that gap, and then the answer appeared. Experiment again. Ask yourself the question, am I aware? Do you recognize that the answer arose from a deeper level? The thought simply articulated it as a yes. There was a pause between the question and the answer. Did you notice the gap? What is there in that gap? Let's experiment a third time and carefully notice the gap. Did you find anything in that gap between the question and the answer? You will see that there is no thing there. It is an objectless space. It is a space devoid of objects. Examine carefully. Isn't this space similar to the changeless background of awareness? That changeless background that silently lies beyond the question and the answer. A glimpse of that is noticed between the question and the answer. Can you say that I, the perceiver, am separate from that background? Can you separate it from yourself? Just like you could distance yourself from the body and mind and be the awareness that is aware of the body and mind, the consciousness that is conscious of the body and mind. Can you separate yourself from this background and say that you are conscious of this background? Or do you find yourself one with the background? Who are you? You who could perceive the body, you who could perceive the mind, you the perceiver. Can you perceive the background? Do you recognize that you are as unperceivable as the background? Just like when you take a stand as the body, you cannot really see your own face and your own eyes. The perceiver cannot be perceived. Similarly, do you notice that you, this changeless background, cannot be perceived? You are the background of consciousness. You are awareness. You are knowingness. There is no personal self that can be pointed out. There is an infinite field of consciousness, awareness, knowingness. Do you recognize that you and I both are the same field? There is no duality in this infinity. We all are that universal field of consciousness. You are that which cannot be known. You are knowingness itself. Recognize the truth. I am consciousness. The word for consciousness in Sanskrit is Chid. I am Chid. I am consciousness.